the highly anticipated showdown, Donald Trump versus Secretary Hillary Clinton on the debate stage. But hold on, Donald Trump is calling foul. Two of the debates directly competing with NFL football, America's most popular sport. And Trump is trying to keep the debate ratings from being intercepted.
I'll tell you what I don't like. It's against two NFL games. I got a letter from the NFL saying, this is ridiculous. Why are the debates against? Because the NFL doesn't want to go against the debates because the debates are going to be pretty massive from what I understand, okay? And I don't think we should be against the NFL. I don't know how the dates were picked. I don't know why those particular
So you don't
dates.
like the dates that are out there?
Well, I don't like dates against, you know, Hillary Clinton wants to be against the NFL. She doesn't, maybe like she did with Bernie Sanders, where they were on Saturday nights when nobody's home. But they're against the NFL. I saw the dates, too. I think two of the three are against the NFL, so I'm not thrilled with that. But I like three debates. I think that's fine. I think it's enough. Somebody said one debate. I'd rather have three. I think they'll be very interesting.
Former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, goes on the record. Nice to see you, Mr. Speaker. One of the debates they should have is on the night of a Packer game. But anyway, besides that, what's your thought on the debate schedule and the fact that they are on the same night as two NFL games? Is Donald Trump, is he right? Is it rigged? Is it unfair, unwise?
I don't know if it's rigged, but it's stupid.
Stupid.
I mean, the most highly watched shows in America are NFL football. Now, why would you take a presidential debate and put it opposite NFL football? It just, you know, be like putting it opposite the Academy Awards. I mean, you know, this debate commission lives over here in their rarefied, self-important world of doing everything, thinking they're important, and then they decide, like they're God, oh, you have to do it on our dates. Why?
Well, can you say, though, that it's, quote, rigged, since it would be equally as painful to Secretary Clinton as it is to Donald Trump? Why do you say that?
Well, because if you go back and look, the Democratic National Committee rigged the debates to minimize Bernie Sanders getting any attention. I mean, they picked, like, why don't we do it on Saturday night at 11 o'clock at night, you know, preferably during a snowstorm. I mean, go back and look at the dates they were using.
But that's because Secretary Clinton, though, is a well-known against an unknown Senator Sanders and also Governor Martin O'Malley. This is two very well-known people. So aren't they equally penalized by having it?
Given everything we've seen of Trump in debates, where he is totally outside the norm, somehow wins while everybody else, all the experts are going, boy, that was really dumb, and then he wins by 60, 70%. If I were Hillary Clinton, I would like the fewest debates possible. I'd like them to be as little watched as possible, because you know what he's going to do. He's going to come straight at her on the fact that she's a liar, as the Washington Post pointed out once again yesterday.
All right, well, okay, while you're on the topic of lying, he said that he got a letter from the NFL about the debates, and now the NFL says it didn't send a letter.
That's bizarre. That's all I can say is, why Trump would think he got the letter, whether some staffer told him they got the letter, I don't know. I can't explain it.
You're not going to defend it?
Well, I can't defend something I can't explain.
All right. On the debate stage, you think that Donald Trump would debate better than Hillary Clinton?
What I'm saying is he's unknowable. Every debate.
Can't you push his buttons?
Well, presumably. On the other hand, everybody who pushed his buttons, you know, 16 people pushed his buttons. They all got run over. I mean, I find Trump, and I'm a reasonably good debater, I find Trump very formidable because you have no idea what he's going to do next. It's also why he gets really good ratings. It's like watching reality TV. People tune in to watch the car wreck.
All right, let's bring the viewers in on this. Viewers, now it's your chance to vote at home on Twitter. Do you think the presidential debate schedule should be changed? Tweet yes or no using hashtag Greta. We'll show you your live Twitter votes throughout the show. Mr. Speaker, the conventions this year were very early. In 2012, they were in early September. Who's advantage or disadvantage? Or
well, historically, the advantage is to the out party, to the challenger. But since it's an open presidency, I think that probably they're about even, although because Trump's never run before, I think the early stuff helps him. I mean, he has a lot to learn. He's learning pretty fast, but as he proved again the last few days, he still has a lot to learn. And I think the more time he has to get ready for the general election, the better off he is.
Do the conventions matter? Now, Secretary Clinton got a 7-point bounce. He got a 6-point bounce.
So they mattered about, 1 point. I mean, I think they matter a lot to your own base. I think your base looks at your convention, very different audiences. Fox dominated the Republican convention. CNN dominated the Democratic convention. And I think for your base, it really matters. I don't think it matters for independents and people who are not going to make their mind up till October, because they rigorously avoid politics if they can.
Look at the vote. 83% want the dates changed. And, I think, the American people want to watch the debate and football live. Those aren't really DVR events. They want to watch it live. You know,
Right.
so you can't DVR it. Anyway.